Ready isn't a feeling that just arrives. It's a decision you make before the feeling shows up. Say that back to yourself for a second, because I think almost everything that might have stalled out in your life this year, the video you haven't posted, the business idea, the DM you didn't send, the thing you keep telling people that you're about to start, I think it's stuck behind one lie. And the lie is that you think there's a feeling called ready that's supposed to show up before you do this thing. That feeling does not exist. And I need you to hear that today, because I spent years waiting for it, and it's years that I don't want you wasting your time waiting for. And now if that part scared you, this next part is about to scare you double. And it's that you are allowed to start today. In the current state that you're in, as ready as you feel right now, you are allowed to start. You might feel a little unsure. You might still feel like you don't know what the hell you're doing. You might be shitting your pants at the fact that I'm telling you right now, knowing all of this information, that you are ready to start. Not March 13th, 2027, not December 12th, 2028, not in 2 weeks, not yesterday. Right now, unless you did start yesterday, then congrats. Now that's actually the whole episode, so if you want to leave right now, you actually can, but I want to take some more time to break it down even further and break down why we actually do this to ourselves. Because understanding the mechanism is what helps to make that reframe stick, instead of just it lighting you up for a couple minutes and then you forgetting that. You can actually start today and then entering that new cycle all over again of self-doubt and then pity and then wasting and then delaying and then procrastinating and then the perfection and then the fear. We've all been there, so stick around. Okay. Also, if you're new here, if you're new to this personality, welcome. I'm Keeks. I have started the Best Fucking Year series, and it's the series that I've been running all year where I help you bring your vision to life through intentional action. If this is your first time seeing me, I hope that you subscribe, because you'll love it here. I love my community. I love you guys down. 4,000 subscribers down. Oh my God. You guys are crazy in the best way. I love you guys, and I'm so committed to helping you guys make this your best fucking year. I'm so happy that I've been able to give you guys the free tools, the newsletter, all of the help, even a coaching series that I did and just finished. All of it has been so amazing for me to be able to provide of service to you guys so that you can make this the best year, because knowing that you are makes this my best year. So it's literally just a circle, okay? I love you. Mwah, hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Now let's get specific. One thing I'm doing in this quarter of my Best Fucking Year series is taking some time in each video to sort of sit down like a mini therapy session and ask you guys some questions. And as I do these, I want you guys to get in the habit of showing up to these videos with your journal, or if you like to write your answers, write them down. If you simply like to sit and reflect on it in your head, do that. But let's hop into our little therapy session, because I want to ask you a few questions, okay? Also, please comment your answers below if you'd like, because I read every single one, I reply to every single one, and I love communicating with you guys. It's also so amazing to see the community show up in the comments, because a lot of the times you don't realize it, but your comment is making somebody else feel seen. Do it, share that thing, know that I'm supporting you, and know that the people watching this video are all the kindest, sweetest souls, and they are supporting you on your journey as well. Now, question number one, right? Because you've always been scared, you've been feeling like you aren't ready. I ask you, what are you waiting to feel before you act? Now, don't say the word ready. I want you to describe the emotions that you are looking to feel before you act, and be honest. Are you waiting to feel certainty? Are you waiting to feel not scared anymore? Name the actual feeling or feelings that you've decided have to show up before you start. And what I'm sure of is that you've built a rule around it. And that rule is quietly running your whole life without you ever having agreed to it to begin with. Now, my question number 2 for you is, who told you that that feeling had to come first? Oh, okay. Oops. This one is a little bit uncomfortable, but nobody is born believing that confidence has to precede action. That is something that is taught. That is something that is learned. Maybe a parent modeled to us that you need to have a plan before you move. Maybe it's the culture of content that only shows people when they're in that after stage, when they're in that finished product stage, and not necessarily showing them actually being scared shitless, shitting bricks, doing the thing. You sit with it, and I'll tell you where mine came from. I used to think that the people that I followed online, who had the 100,000 plus followers, the confidence, were consistent, posting every single day, making money doing the thing that they love, which is the content. I used to think that they had some piece of information that I didn't have. Like dead ass, I thought, bro, this is what I was thinking. There's a document that exists and I haven't gotten it yet. And I gotta find that document because these people know something that I don't. These people have a specific set of information and rules around what's working, and it's probably generic and everybody who makes it gets it, but I haven't gotten that information yet, so I gotta keep looking looking for it. Once I have all of that information, I will be able to sit down and come up with my plan to do things. That was what I always thought was keeping me from starting. That was what always made me quit, because I was like, dude, you weren't ready. You weren't ready. You thought you were, you thought you had the information, and now look at you. You're not ready. It's time to quit again. And it wasn't when I started making content that I realized that wasn't the case, but it was when I started connecting with my community of creators. When I started meeting other creators and getting to speak to them, going on a trip with Sarah Guerra, where we all went to Thailand. I was with 14 other strangers. She already had 100K plus followers, and just sitting down and talking to her and hearing her information on like, hey, this is what my page looks like. This is how I shoot a video. It's really that simple. Here's how I strategize content. It was an open Google Docs. That's it. It was nothing fancy. It wasn't a specific set of coding. It wasn't a specific phone model. It wasn't a specific camera. Everything that she was doing was so down to earth. Shot on her phone. When she had the idea, she'd pick up her phone, put the camera on record, press record, cut it in CapCut, post it. If she had ideas, she had a notes app. She just dumped the ideas and then try to execute them every week. Nothing that she shared was so crazy, and nothing was anything that I hadn't done before. And in meeting her and in meeting other content creators who are doing so amazing, whose content I look at and think, oh my God, they have it figured out. They know what the fuck they're doing. And talking to them and them saying, bro, I don't know what I'm doing. Everything freaking sucks some days and I feel super insecure, but I post anyways. It wasn't until then that I realized like nobody has it. Nobody is ready. Nobody, even when they arrived at a state that to you might feel finished, even though it looks like that, they weren't. And even in that moment of having 150K followers, you're always going to have new goals that you don't feel ready for in that moment. The fact is this, the people in my life and in your life who look certain, the only difference, the only thing that is different between you and them is that they decided to act before they were certain. They decided to move before that certainty showed up. And in moving, gained that clarity, and moving gained that certainty, and moving understood what they needed to do next to feel more ready. And now, question 3, what has that wait already cost you? Not hypothetically, actually, what is the real thing? Has it cost you time spent staying up late at night, just freaking doom scrolling content? Has it cost you time overthinking? Has it cost you stress? Has it cost you sleepless nights? And then take it a step further. Did it cost you a post you didn't make? Did it cost you a version of your business that doesn't exist yet? Did it cost you an opportunity that you missed because you didn't actually respond in time and say yes to the thing because you were too scared and didn't feel ready? In you seeking readiness, you've actually just used the absence of feeling ready as a reason for you to delay what you're supposed to be doing. It's disguised itself as responsibility, like, I'm just being careful, I'm just getting all the information first, I'm just making sure I don't embarrass this person because, you know, they believe in me, but they must not know that I don't know shit and I'm not ready, so I'm looking out for them. But what it actually is nothing but a stall tactic. It's your brain trying to keep you safe by avoiding the risk of trying and something going badly, by making the whole act of you even starting conditional on a feeling that is so vague it might never technically arrive. Because if you think about it, how will you know when you feel 100% ready? There's no test, there's no threshold. It's not like your confidence goes through the roof and suddenly you're like, I'm ready. Because on the days that I have felt like that, guess what? The next day I was like, whoop, never mind. It was done. It was just a little mood swing. Sorry, I was PMSing. You could be waiting on that feeling forever because that target, that criteria that you're setting to feel 100% ready doesn't even exist for you. We can't even really define it. And if you can define it, if you're saying, oh, feeling ready feels like not being scared anymore, then I challenge you to make a bigger goal, because your goals should always scare you. Your goals and the things that you aspire to be should always feel a little bit uncomfortable. They should always feel a little bit scary. And if you don't feel scared, you're past ready. You've already passed the time to be doing that thing, and you need to get a bigger goal. That's what I'm saying. I said what I said. I love you, but I said what I said. If you're not fucking scared, your goal's not big enough. Feeling ready is just a moving goalpost that your fear builds so that it never has to let you through, okay? Ooh, and I want to be really clear about something and share something as well, because I have my biggest experience about this, and I genuinely wouldn't be here today if I waited till I felt ready to do this one thing. And this one thing was that November 2025, I made a vision board series on how to make an ugly vision board that sees you actually achieving your goals. I made it in a weekend. I made it on a Saturday. I had a pounding migraine, took 2 hours, shot all the videos, edited them, and scheduled them to post. I almost did not post them that series, okay? If you want more details on that, watch this video here. I almost did not post the series. That series went on to get me 6 million views in the span of a month. It went on to gain me 30,000 followers on Instagram. It went on to open up doors and opportunities for brand partnerships that I would have never gotten had that video not been posted. And it also went on to inspire the best fucking year series that I have created my whole YouTube about this year. And it wouldn't have happened if I waited to feel ready. If I decided to listen to that inner voice that told me, girl, this should not be posted, this looks so bad. If I listened to that, if I went off the feeling of, yeah, I don't feel ready to post this, if I let that be the guiding compass for me, I would not be here right now. You would not be here right now. Everybody that I've met in my life that has helped push me to become the person that I am today. Every experience that I've had that has helped me learn more about my mental health, get the proper diagnoses after being misdiagnosed. I'll tell you guys more about that on another video. Everything that has happened since then would not have happened if I had let myself convince myself that I was not ready. Readiness was not in the room the day that I posted that video, but I moved anyways, and that's what I need you to do. I need you to move anyways, because waiting isn't patience, it is avoidance. And real patience is when you're actually working towards something, when you're allowing the timeline to develop slowly, when you're allowing yourself to put in the tiny little reps that feel like absolutely nothing on the day-to-day, and trusting and having the faith that it's going to grow into something and compound into something bigger because you're putting that intentional effort behind it to do so. The confidence you're looking for, it's not a precondition, it is a byproduct. It is a result of you doing the thing. You feel ready after you start. It's crazy, but it's true. Confidence isn't the thing that has to show up before you act so that you're allowed to act. It's very unlikely that you're going to feel confident going into something. You might feel excited, but you might not always feel that confident. And that does not mean anything, because confidence is going to show up after you act. Confidence is going to show up after you move. Confidence is going to show up when you put the reps in. We can't skip to confidence. We cannot skip to the byproduct of making the moves that build the confidence that make us feel ready. We can only do the moves so that we get to that feeling. Ooh, I'm on a preacher time today, baby. I'm passionate about this, bro. Holy, that shit, the feeling ready. And when I really sit down and think about how my life has changed, all because I've been doing things that I did not feel ready for, I have so much conviction behind what I'm telling you because it is so important. I need you guys to hear this. If nothing else, I need you to hear this. You need to act now. You need to act before you feel ready. You need to know that readiness, confidence, the clarity, none of it comes from sitting here watching this video and not acting after watching it. After you watch this video, if you don't sit down and write down one step that you need to do and do it, I'm not even gonna say what I'm gonna do. Get them banned. You're banned. I want you to do it scared. I want you to do it having all of the insecurities that you have in your head. I want you to do it anyways. I want you to press the post button anyways. I want you to submit that job application anyways. I want you to tell that boy that you like him anyways, if that's what you want to do. But we're not centering men this summer. It's a youth summer, baby. I want you to say yes to the opportunity anyways, okay? Now, this week's episode does come with a full worksheet for you guys. This one and writing it down is where things hopefully is gonna land for you. Now, that worksheet can be found in the Best Fucking Year newsletter, which is the newsletter that is free that I set up so that you guys can get the tools and the encouragement and just the messages for me to help you make this your best fucking year. I put my whole into this. I made these worksheets with so much love, and of course, again, I'm gonna say it, they're all free, so you got nothing to lose. I'm linking them in the description, but what I will say is I'm gonna put 2 links. If this is the first time you're watching this video, I have been doing this for the year. So if you want to start from Q1, which is all about the identity work, you're gonna go to the Q1 link that I put in the description. If you want to start here from Q3, I put a newsletter sign up for Q3. You're not gonna get the emails from Q1 and 2, but that's okay because maybe you've already done the identity work and you're ready to act, so you can start here. Make sense? Cool. The only thing I don't recommend is signing up for both at the same time because I have the emails set up for a weekly cadence. So you're gonna get too many emails, information overload, which leads to procrastination, which leads to perfection, which leads to fear, which leads to you thinking you gotta wait to feel ready to do the thing, which you don't. So pick which one you wanna do and then do it, okay? Now we're coming to the end of this video, so I want us to repeat a mantra here. Repeat it after me. We're gonna do it a couple times. I don't need to feel ready, I just need to move. I don't need to feel ready, I just need to move. Now let's take a deep breath in. Hold it. And exhale. Shout out to 22 Routines by Malu. I was put onto this girl because of my Biffy babes, which again, I wouldn't have had Biffy babes to be coaching if I did not post that fucking video. So thank you girls for sharing this with me because I listen to her every night. If you like to do the EFT tapping, she does a really she's got the best voice. She's got such calming, affirming words and phrases for you to repeat to yourself. So if you're feeling a little bit scared, I suggest watching one of her videos right after this one. Get your body moving, get your body reprogramming the words that you speak into yourself, and get yourself doing the thing. Get yourself doing the thing, okay? I also want you to say that phrase to yourself next time you catch yourself stalling, next time you catch yourself thinking, not yet. Yes, now your action item for this week, don't skip ahead, is right now, take a moment, head to the comments and write down the thing that you've been waiting to feel ready for. If this has been sparking some sort of bell in your head where you keep hearing exactly what it is that you've been waiting to feel ready for, that you've been procrastinating, that you've been delaying, put it in the comments. I'll give you a couple seconds. Okay, did you post it? Pinky promise, you posted it? You posted the comment? Okay, now I need you to do that this week. Yeah, just one thing. Just one thing. And if this video hit, please hit the subscribe button. Please comment, please like, please share. It really helps my channel reach more people like you who are trying to make this your best fucking year. And Q3, I've got every week planned for this year, worksheets and all. The email newsletter is still free like I promised, and we're building towards your best fucking year. So let's do it together. Join the newsletter, keep communicating, keep updating, keep showing up, because the movement is how you get there, right? We're not waiting to feel ready anymore. We're just doing it. Now I'll see you next week. I love you. Go do the thing right now. Do it. Do it right now. Love you. Bye. I keep kicking my camera. It's really annoying me. Landed that plane, didn't I?